Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to LAWE 270 Internship in Law Enforcement. And it's going to be really simple. I'll kind of give you a brief rundown about where to find the important things. So it's easy. If you start here, it will take you to this welcome. It's written, but also you will find this particular video. So if you have questions about where to find some of the packets, because for the internship it's really simple. There's no textbook. You just need to have already, or in that 16-week time frame, you need to make sure you have contacted an agency. It could be law enforcement, it could be anybody basically within the criminal justice system, or anything that would pertain to criminal justice system or what you want to do, even if it's in corrections, even if it's in some other area of, like I said, of the system, right? So, prosecutor's office, all that fun stuff. But if you want to do your internship, what you need to do, in addition to finding an agency or department willing to work with you, and it can be, city, state, county, or even federal agencies can be used for internships if they're willing to do so. Something that you will need, though, is this internship packet. And most of you who are doing this have already taken care of this, but if for some reason you lose some information, or you're coming in and somehow you have to change agencies or something like that, we will go over some things that you will need to look at. Student information sheet, that's showing you basically all these things, making sure you have that, making sure you have copies of each of these, or at least telling you, hey, what documents do you need, right? Agency memorandum, that's just something that someone at the agency that you're working with would need to sign off on, saying that they're willing to do an internship with you or have you be an intern. Okay, they will need to sign that and give that back to me, you will have them sign it, get a copy for them, also send it back to me with their signature and their information, right? General release is more for you, signing on, saying you understand the potential dangers and all that, and you agreed to it, okay? And there's some of this paperwork you'll see on there where it says notary. If it needs a notary, you just have, there are notaries in different counties. Make sure that you have a public notary notarize it with signature and an embossed stamp, basically, okay? And I will need that, the original with the embossed stamp on it, okay? So we get through that. That's all simple stuff that I can, if you have questions about what to fill out, but either way, that's really basic. Print that stuff out. You and the agency you're working with fill it out. I also provide my signature later on when you're done for some of those. And when it comes to weekly journals, so as you're doing your internships, you've got everything set up, you have a schedule that you're getting fairly regularly. I need for you to, via email, I need for you to send that to me. I can also set it up here. It currently isn't set up this way, but I can also set it up to make it journals to where you would submit your journal each week to me. Okay? But either way, you need to tell me what hours you worked each week, and also what did you do during that work. What if you were in a particular unit or worked with that unit for a day, let me know what it was. What did they show you? What did you get to experience? And like I said, what hours did you work? Okay, was it 4 hours, 8? Was it 20? Whatever the hours were, just let me know each week. Okay, if you happen to have a week where there's nothing going on for some reason, just simply don't worry about that. Just send me the times that you are actually working, so I can see you get up to the at least 150 hours before the end of the semester. Okay, all due dates for paperwork are in your syllabus. If you have any other questions, but essentially, here's how it works. Yeah, I would love to have your weekly logs and journals weekly. That would be best. But if for some reason you can't get it to me until the last week before finals, that's fine. Same thing goes with the paper that you're required to write for this, which is basically a summary of what you did, what you learned in your experiences of your internship. It's a 2,000 word, approximately minimum of 5 page paper that you'll be writing. Usually most people end up writing somewhere around 5 to 7 pages. And that once again will be due by the end of the week prior to finals week. So easy way to look at that is the last week of April for this particular semester. Okay, everything needs to be to me by the end of April. Before would be great. And the only thing, so that takes care of your paper, which is 30% of your grade, your journal, which is 10% of your grade. The remaining 60% is the evaluation that is provided by the department or the agency you work with. That needs to be sent directly to me via email or in person, depending on how close your agency is, or they can mail it to me, either way. But I need to have possession of that. Same thing by the end, except I will extend that to the first week of May for your particular semester. Because we have finals that first week of May. I want to be able to have grades and everything put in case there's any questions that you may have or anybody else in class may have. We can get all those resolved by the end of finals week. So try to get that, encourage them to get that evaluation in, and essentially as soon as you finish all your hours and your internship. But I need that before the end of the semester. Okay. So that's really all that's necessary. It's going to be a lot of work, a lot of fun for you to go through the internship, a lot of opportunities to learn from different people, different agencies. But nonetheless, keep me in the loop. Do the stuff that I ask you to do in terms of, like I said, the log, the paper, and the evaluation by that agency, and you should be good to go. So if you have any other questions along the way, or anything else you'd like to share, feel free to. Like I said, email is the best way to get a hold of me. And I wish you the best of luck and enjoy the semester. Thanks.